as well. So
you will feel like you can win the second game as well. You need to bring the momentum up to the second game. But the Lapu-Lapu coming in, I think it's a pretty much smart choice over from Trvn. They still have one hero who's going to be like easily reaching backlanes, such as Bruno and Lilia with the Raging Slash and also the Bravest Fighter. But that's it for the draft. I think this would be a
like I said, a clean team fight from both teams, because I know that the first game can have a bit of jitters, nervousness from both sides. But all things aside, I want to see a clean gameplay, clean team fight, and a bit of aggression by both teams.
I think in terms of aggression, what I can say is the EXP laner, both of the EXP laner from Dewaunited as well as Trvn has the aggression that we are expecting for. We got one man who's going to be jumping over to the back lane, and another man who's going to be transforming into Dragon and then fly over to the back lane. So all about today, as Adin said, it's about the clean team fights and clean pick-off that this team makes. And look at Cruz. He's like a bit over.
Oh, we're going to take a look, but first blood.
That was a and the lethal counter timing, it should be even more perfect with the Balmond.
I definitely agree with you right there. Not to a great start for Trvn Esports, but hey, it's still very much early on. The first turtle just spawned on the bot side. You can see what Trvn may do with this Balmond. Over onto Dewaunited, they have the Edith as well as Universe rotated around. Yummy as the battery pop.
Ah, look at that, a beautiful knockout from Keisu, and then the Petrify comes in right on point. Black Dragon Form goes off for fighting another one, killing spree for Yummy, and double kill for him too. And I think it's a worst kill to Yummy in the early game. I think what's gonna happen to them?
It's not looking good for them. They need something. They need something to support them, to give them another chance, another life. Just like Asia, giving another chance at life at our devices, our smartphone. The best second-hand dealer. And now that they are partnering up with Yudu, you may get 100 voucher off Asia if you register with Yudu. But back to the game. As of the 3-minute mark, Dewaunited is enjoying a good advantage right now. Level lead, the full lead, Trvn Esports. They need to gather back. They have a very good, strong team fight capability. So they need to use it well.
Ooh, once again comes in Keisu with a beautiful catch and a knockout against Umi. But Umi runs off for the life. He can't do anything. But still, Keisu is pretty much low, but the lethal counter secures the kill for Trvn. And this is what I wanted to see from the Cruz. You know, having the lethal counter in your hand, it's a big weapon for the early game. And I can say, and I can for sure, I mean, Balmond in the early game is way too much to handle, man. It's even worse than Martis.
I definitely agree with you, right? Let him snowball ahead, then you're pretty much in big trouble. Just like on the top lane right now, Ray.
Another beautiful jump from Ray, gets another one for them, and looks like Dewaunited is taking over the game a bit by a bit. They don't bite off with a chunk, they just take it a bite and then slowly crawling up the game. Look at the goal lead they have been measuring up right now. I think it's nearly 4K goal lead.
And the fact that Dewaunited knows that they have the advantage and they're not stopping, they are pushing pedal to the metal right now. They're not allowing Trvn Esports to just relax, farm up on their cloud. They are literally choking them in their own space. So Trvn Esports gotta react quickly, but this could be trouble.
Oh, look at that composition, man. Every single crowd control is cycled upon them. First comes in Keisu, and then comes in Yummy with the Petrify, and to finish it off, Ray. Just a cherry on the cake, man. I like how Dewaunited just rotates their crowd control with each other, and look at that. Shark gets a solo kill against Cloud. This is what I've been mentioning, you know, having the Bruno on your side, it is so much more than just being in the lead.
But Lilia right now could be in trouble, have the black shoes, have the flicker as well to just run away, escape from death right there. Gabriel Jan on the top side. I think a bit of mistake, misjudging the damage output coming up from the Bruno. He thought that the rotation coming up from the Minotaur could be enough and should be enough, but then again, the damage output from Jan is too much, too big as the 5 minutes on.
And Look at that, Bruno comes in with the beautiful kicks, but now he is not enough. But Keisu comes in with the primal wrath. Look at that, the damage that he did. Even though his tank is pretty much good, but look at that, Yami is not stopping. What a beautiful jump from Yami, and this is why you don't want to give your EX Lina, you know, having the early kills to snowball yourself. And look at Lapu Lapu, he's still struggling. He's still level 7.
This is not good. This is not good for us. I mean, 8 and 1 in terms of overall kills, and the goalie. Okay, make it 9 and 1 on the mid side. Gwyn and Lilia combine, and they are both magical prowess to be able to get another kill. As I mentioned, 9 and 1 in terms of kills. Coolly is far ahead, and look at Danny. Look at Danny.
Look at Yami just eating Danny up just like that, and the Black Dragon Bomb comes in from him just in the nick of time. He manages to escape, but I should respect him. Look at that, dude. He is still on the game. He is still surviving. He doesn't even care about anything in the world, and they are just devouring Trvn right now at the point.
I think the biggest differences is the individual skills coming up from Dewaunited, Roots, as well as Trvn Esports. Looking at how Yami just plays that really well, knowing his damage output is enough to get a kill out of Danny, and have the amount of time to escape with the Black Dragon. Super on point by the Yuzong, who is currently 6-0 and 1.
Yeah. I mean, like, look at the lead that they have got. I mean, I love the way that United Rose play. You know why? Because they know the win condition. It's all about, you know, cycling the crowd control they have. They don't have pretty much big team setups like Trvn. Or somebody gets in, they come in with the knockout of Greenway, and then there's another knockout from Yami as well. You know, the way that they cycle through around the crowd control, I love it. And that is why one of the reasons that they are still controlling the game.
They are very much in control, very calm, very aggressive as well. Know that they have the upper hand against the Trvn Esports, who are currently struggling to find a bit of momentum, a bit of, I would say, opportunity to be able to either start a team fight or try their best to re-engage back onwards to Dewaunited. But as of now, it doesn't seem like the Trvn Esports have a bit of breathing moment to be able to just capture their breath back, get back their form, get back their own momentum. I mean, as far as I can see, it's looking like a one-way traffic.
I mean, like, I can agree with that, but at the same time, Trvn does have a hope, and I think what they could do right now is just bite on something, just wait until Gabriel Jen gets the items, and then comes on with the beautiful, you know, the elements of surprise with Minion Fury and the Flicker. When they get a good setup, they can win. But will it happen anyway?
Will it happen? That is the biggest question. I mean, anything can happen in the world of Mobile Legends Bang Bang, but I think it could happen. Something magical can happen if they are using the GT10 Pro by Infinix. Make sure you guys get one of these smartphone by Infinix, because I tell you, the smooth gameplay, no lag, no frame issues at all by Infinix. So again, like I mentioned, you guys get the GT10 Pro with a very good or high refreshing rate.
And right now, back into the game, we should refresh ourselves as well. 9k goal lead on the hands of Dewaunited Roads, and 6,000 down in their hand. And right now, a lot will be going to the hand. And Cruz, I hope you can land one of the best lethal counter that we could see today. You know, the stealing lethal counter. But looking at the way Dewaunited is controlling the map, it's so good.
Look at that, right?
No, I mean, they're not even letting Trvn to move anyway.
I mean, the fact that Edith and Lilia is on one side, and then you have Yuzong on the other side. I mean, you're just like cramping up Trvn Esports, not being able to even cross half of their own jungle space, and then they are forced to play at their own base, at their own side. And right now, Dewaunited could just need one good moment, could just need one good pickoff to end this game. But then again, as you mentioned, Trvn Esports does have a bit of slither of hope. They can capture Dewaunited guard, or if Dewaunited make a big blunder.
But looking at the goal lead, I think the blunder won't be happening very soon. And look at that. I mean, like, Umi is receiving a lot of damage, but he's still surviving. Oh! And he's dead! Wave of the world just waved over. Gabriel Jan, that is not what we expected, but Adil, look at that. They are going inside of the tower. They want to take it off. They put down the mid lane base tower out of the game, and right now the pistol is all in the way for them, and Cha is dealing tons of damage with the ball that he has.
I mean, RWM has been used, so no big high ground skill set can be used to clear up this minion wave, except for cycle pick from Cruz with his own baking wet. You can see how Dewaunited wants to end the game as soon as possible.
And look at that, a lot of crowd control is being used up here. I mean, for the first slot itself, they got 2 base towers. I think that's a big income for them, you know. And then now they have to wait for the second lot if they want to make sure that they have 100% win rate, you know, 100% push rate with the lot who's going to be pushing in the mid lane as well. But anyways, Trvn, they are still in the game. They are still doing their best. They are trying to get some pick off. And look at that, the top tower is in pretty much big danger. But Trvn just backs off on another beautiful knockup from Ray comes in. But look at that, it's a bloodbath from Dewaunited. They are literally splitting up everybody and nearly wiping out Trvn. And look at that, in a glimpse of second, triple kill from Combasia for Cha.
Triple kill by Com Asia. Look at how Bruno moving his own way with the damage